today it's getting very specific. I'm talking all about that back foot, the foot that makes or breaks an extremely good power stop. What's the right angle? Should the angle of that skate really match the other skate? Have I actually oversimplified things? Is this a correction video? Do I owe you an apology? Maybe. Damn. So let's cut right to the heart of the matter. That back skate angle should not match the angle of the front skate, and that is some false technique I spread, but I actually do try to get the match. When I employ the perfect match between angles, it turns into a slide or a parallel slide, and that's not really my aim. So Backy is a little bit more upright on my stops, and you'll also notice that as I finish my stop, I will bring Backy up, and then fronty comes up.
So I realize that might sound a little ambiguous. I talk about trying to get the angles to match, but yet say the perfect match isn't the right thing. Here's my theory. I think my power stop developed out of an attempt to get the perfect match, and in failing to do so, I wound up with the most suitable angle for that rear foot. When fronty and backy do match perfectly in angle, that's generally because I've let my feet get a little bit ahead of me, and that's not a very solid way to stop on the street. It's a bit risky.
So the idea for today's video came from Jeremy for Patreon, who actually asked me what drills can you employ to get the good flare of that rear leg. I don't do a lot of drills for that rear leg other than the dual side one push at a time thing, which I might as well demonstrate. I've done it before, but this one to me imparts how you must get that leg bowed and that front foot out in front for everything to go well. It gets really juddery and uncoordinated if I don't get both those angles right. Both feet should be grinding halfway through that pivot. Bam. It really reinforces that you need to bow this back foot if you want that friction to be manageable. If you bring it around totally straight, it's going to skitter too much. It's not going to feel nice. Eventually, you should build this into a nice, smooth, even displacement of weight between both feet when you're power stopping, not turning into it just dropping away. There's a lot to be said for just putting your body in that position regularly when you're resting. Put a lot of weight on that rear foot, give it a little bend. It's no insignificant thing to trust yourself in this position. You can feel a lot of challenges to your connective tissues all the way up to the hip. Oh yes, I get this question all the time. How do you get good slides on your wheels? I would say 90A and up, smooth pavement. Really, if you can power stop, you can slide.